Hello everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for the 12 Days of Challenges, the series that I'm doing with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. And today our challenge is the second U in autumn, which is up. And my video is going up really late. I really have not felt like scrapping at all. Like I've had zero creativity whatsoever. Like I haven't created anything in almost 2 weeks. So it was a little challenging, but I'm starting out with a piece of starch white paper from Cardstock Warehouse, and this is a recycled kind of looking paper. It's got little flecks in it, and I really like this paper a lot. It's off-white, so it works perfectly with the paper that I'm using. That pattern paper that I cut that cut file out of is from the Pink Paisley Again and Again collection, and I got it as part of the autumn kit from Scrapbook and Cards Today. Is it Woodland? Something Woodland. I can't remember now. But and then that cut file is also a freebie off of their website, I think from like 2017 or something like that. So I used some gold acrylic paint and a gift card and just scraped the paint down behind those flowers because I wanted to make them stand out a little bit more off the paper. And I felt like that would kind of back it a little bit. Now I'm going to apologize for my video. I switched my craft room from my dining room into the family room, and I have not got my camera set up right yet, so, or my camera or my lights, like everything's just a little, and nothing's put away, so you can't see, but off video I have just piles of stuff surrounding me, so it's kind of tight quarters. At the moment, but it's going to be great in the long run. So anyhow, I'm using this photo of my daughter, and I just used the scrap piece of gold glitter cardstock that I cut all those leaves out. You can kind of see them down in the right hand corner, and use the scrap piece to back that photo. This is just a random Snapchat photo of her, and I popped it up on some fun foam. And I like that she's looking up. So I'm not kind of using a literal up, I guess. It's going to be part of my title, and that's kind of how I'm using it. I tried to do a picture. Christy actually suggested me doing a picture of my daughter standing on a hay. It's like a big mound of hay that they put slides on at the pumpkin patch, and she's standing at the top of it, and she kept throwing her head back and singing the Lion King song from the beginning of the movie. And so I was trying to use that picture because then it would be a literal up, because she was literally up higher than everybody else, but it just wasn't, I just couldn't get anything to kind of work out in my brain. So I am now adding the gold glitter leaves, and also I cut some out in some orange, I want to say it's like tangy orange or something like that, from Cardstock Warehouse. It's a really deep orange. I really like it a lot. And these are also freebies from the Scrapbook and Cards Today website. And these are some of my favorite leaf cut files. Like, I really like to use leaves, and I don't do it quite as often as I would like, but these are some of my like go-to ones. So I'm going to start working on my title, and it's a longer title, and some of the words are longer. So I was trying to figure out a stamp set that I could use to create my title. I was going to use gold glitter thickers, but frankly at that moment I couldn't be bothered to find a set that had all of the letters I needed. So I'm just going to stamp them because, you know, then you can't run out of letters, right? So I'm using these stamp sets. These are the Block Party Outline stamps from Ink Road Stamps. And I'm just working on my title here. And I did have to go get my stamp cleaner because, oh no, I think here I'm looking for something with the word looking on it, because my title is Keep Looking Up. And so I just decided to write it. And then I'm going to get my stamp cleaner out here in a second because I end up with ink on my photo and all over my fingers. So when I clean my stamp off, I also rub my fingers in it to make sure that the ink comes off my fingertips, so I'm not smudging them all over. So the quote I am doing is keep looking up, that's the secret to life, and it's a Snoopy quote, I believe. That's who I am quoting, that's where I heard it, was from Snoopy, so yeah. Not that Snoopy talks, but you know what I mean. Anyhow, so I am just working on my title here. I put some dots kind of separating the quote. And I was just using the Tuxedo black ink. And now I'm going to come in with some of this orange. And I think this is Monarch Orange. It's an archival ink. Excuse me. And I'm filling in just Up and Life, and those are the Block Party Alpha, just the regular from Ink Road Stamps. So I really like how this looks a lot. Like I don't usually use a lot of orange, but I really like kind of the orange pops on here and how I pulled it over to the title. So I'm actually liking how this is coming out. I am a little disappointed that I didn't do something more with that flower cut file because I feel like it's fading in a little bit more to the background. Like I should have backed up the vellum or something like that, but oh well, it's done. So I'm just gluing everything down. I finally broke down and bought a fine line bottle, and I have Tombow Mono Multi in it. I have to say I'm not a huge fan of the fine line bottle because and I've seen this in other people's videos, so I don't think it's just me and the glue I'm using, but you have to squeeze it pretty hard to get the glue to come out, and I don't know, don't really like it. So putting my photo back on, I used a piece of plastic to press it down because this is a glossy photo and I have fingerprints all over it, which I'm a little not happy about. And now I'm pulling out some random things out of my stash. So I have these Cocoa Daisy puffy stickers that have been in my stash forever, so I'm going to sprinkle a few of those around. I'm kind of creating 3 just random thing clusters around my photo. And using up some orange puffy stickers, some wood grain puffy stickers, and then I pulled out these pink fresh phrase stickers, and I'm trying to use only the orange ones. And so I pulled out a couple of phrases that work with kind of where I was going with this layout. And now, of course, I have to have sequins, so I pulled out 2 of the newer mixes. One is Black Magic, and the other is it Orange Orange? I don't know, no. But the orange one, it's all like orange in that mix. So pulling out a few of those and some black sequins as well, black and gold, and then the orange. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog licking. She's trying to get my attention, which means she has to be staring at me directly in the face. So anyhow, that's pretty much going to be my layout, just adding some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold, and then that's going to be the end of that. So head on over and check out Christy's layout. I think hers is going up today as well. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.